All right, in today's video, I'm revealing 14 sites that can make you actual real money online. I'm not talking about those survey sites that you spend a whole hour's worth of work only for a couple dollars. The websites I'm going to give you today can make you actual real good legitimate money online. Some of you will actually be able to have a real good side income from these, and a few of you out there might actually be able to turn this into a full-time online income from the websites I'm going to give you. Most of the websites are completely free. You just need to go ahead and create an account with them. We'll get into exactly what those are in just a second. We're going to jump in the computer, but before we do that, if you guys could please do me a huge favor, please go ahead and smash that like button down below. Hit subscribe if you haven't already, and leave any comments or questions down below. I love going ahead and connecting with all of you. But let's go ahead, jump into the computer, and I'll go ahead and reveal all 14 of these websites for you right now. All right, so the great thing about the websites I'm going to show you today, other than the fact that most of these are completely free to use, is that there's something here for almost everyone out there. So whether you're more into the design space, you might be an illustrator, something like that, even a photographer, or whether you're more on the business side, you actually want to create your own e-commerce business, all of that, I've got something here that'll work out for you. And like I said, a lot of these, there's a lot of people that are making a lot of money from these. A lot of people, this is their full-time job. They're doing this online and they're making good money doing it and having the lifestyle that they want to have. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So the very first one I've got for you is called Spreadshop. So this is kind of jumping into the print on demand space, and I'm sure a lot of you already know about print on demand. You might know of Printful or Printify, different print on demand sources out there. This is a little bit different. So this is where you can essentially have your own merch shop. So you could be a personal brand that, you know, you're a YouTuber or an Instagram influencer, or you could just be a great designer and want to have your own essentially merch shop where you sell your different designs. The great thing about Spreadshop is you can create your own essentially merch shop with your own designs, and they take care of everything. So essentially you'll go ahead and create it, and then they'll take care of all the customer service, they take care of the payments, they take care of all of that, and then you take home a good chunk of the commissions from it. So this is a great way to go ahead and get started. Much simpler and much off your hands than essentially having a Shopify store with your own print on demand, which that's another great route if you are a designer, but this is more if you are just truly about the design space, you want to have your own products, your own merch. This is a great place to get started. Another one that a lot of people like using that's similar is Redbubble. Redbubble, you can go ahead, have your own designs, whether that's designs you've already actually created, or you want to get into the print on demand space and start with that, putting logos on something. You can do that and actually put your own designs on a lot of different things. You can do phone cases, kids and babies, stationery, and this is where kind of a similar concept, traffic will come over to Redbubble and they can purchase your product, and then you'll take a good chunk of the commission from that. So you could design something just like this, someone will buy it, and then you take home a lot of the money from that. Another one that a lot of people love to use is Etsy. So Etsy is another great one for all of you designers out there. If you like creating things or crafts or something like that, there's a lot of people that have full-on Etsy shops that they're selling a lot of products that they create, and they're doing very well from that. You can see this fire hydrant, someone's selling it for $68. You know, the cost to them is probably very, very low on this. And they might just like painting fire hydrants. Now you can obviously get into something completely different. Here we've got someone that obviously paints mugs. So if you're creative, this is a great place to check out. And this is where you can really, really, really get this growing over time. And it's a great side income and a creative outlet for a lot of people out there. A lot of people just love creating different things, and then they can go ahead and get some money from that, you know, fun hobby that they have. You might not be able to create a full-time income, although there are people that have full-time incomes from Etsy, but this can be a great side income for a lot of you out there. Now, another thing I've talked about a lot is called Merch Informer. I've actually got an affiliate link down in the description box below for a free trial for you out there, but this is where, if you want to get into the merch space, the print on demand space, the apparel space, creating your own apparel brand, this is an amazing, amazing tool. This gives you so many different insights on apparel niches, print on demand, actual designs, what's actually working out. So if you want to go ahead and start selling on, you know, one of these websites, check out Merch Informer. You can go ahead and get an idea on which designs are actually working out, and you can actually put your designs, you can create it through Merch Informer, and then have it automatically uploaded to things like Redbubble and all of those other ones. So it can be your one stop for anything apparel. If you want to get into the apparel space, whether that's merch, print on demand, creating your own clothing line, anything like that, you need Merch Informer. So check it down in the description box below. I've got an affiliate link for you. So the next one I've got for you is creating your own online course. So now you could be thinking online course, say like me, I sell an online course, a full A to Z guide on how to create your own e-commerce drop shipping business. And actually do that through another website I'm going to show you, but it can be on literally almost anything. If you like to DJ or you like to do print on demand and create your own designs, you could show someone how to use Photoshop. It doesn't have to be an expensive course, or it could be something that's a very, very, very high value course that's thousands of dollars. It all depends on what you know. Now, a lot of people think, well, I don't know anything special. I'm sure you have some knowledge that is unique that a lot of people want and don't have. You know, a good thing to think about is I'm sure you're at least at point, say, C out of the alphabet. You're at point C compared to a lot of people that are only at point A and B. Those people that are point A and B, they want to get to C, so they'd be willing to pay to learn from that. So this is a great site to check out. So think of it. The one I use is Teachable. Teachable is a great one out there. There's a lot of different ones, but selling your online course, the online course space is getting so popular because of the price of college tuition, how many people are going into debt from that, and plus how easy it is to learn different skills online. With that, another great one is $UToMe. Now, the great thing about $UToMe is $UToMe already has the traffic going here. So you can create your own course, put it on here, sell it for $13, $12, but they get all the traffic. So it's just like Amazon, where people are already going to Amazon. If you have a product on there, as long as it's doing everything right with the rank and all of that, you're going to go ahead and get sales from that. Same thing with $UToMe. $UToMe, you can have your course sit on here. They power it. They deal with customer service, all that. You essentially just need to create your course, and then you take a large chunk of the commission from that. So if you want to create an online course, you can definitely do that. And there's courses on literally everything. That's where, if you have any special skill or hobby or something you're interested in, for me, I do ultra marathons. I did a 50 miler this last Saturday, a big race. I could essentially create a course, a training plan on how to train up for a 50-mile race. You can do something on almost everything. So definitely check out $UToMe. Another great one is Skillshare. Skillshare is mentioned in so many YouTubers' videos, and that's because this is, another great way to learn different things. If you want to learn about photography, you want to learn about illustration, lifestyle, photo, film, business, writing, all of these. So if you have any of these skills, you can go ahead and start selling on Skillshare. It's another great idea. Going along with the online education, you can go ahead and create an ebook. So this is where you can self-publish your own book through Amazon Kindle. And just like with $UToMe, where they've got traffic, like I mentioned, Amazon already runs all of this. So if you actually self-publish your own book, it can be education or it can be fiction. It can be whatever you want. If you're a writer, you enjoy writing, you could go ahead and self-publish your book through Amazon Kindle, and then you can be getting money from it. It could blow up and you could be getting some very good money from that. There's been tons of people, just type in on YouTube, Amazon Kindle earnings. A lot of people have earned a lot of money through this. Some people have even turned this into their full-time income. So definitely check this out. You can self-publish your own book. One that I've talked about a lot is Fiverr. This is if you've got any special services. So if you are a graphic designer and you like creating logos, you can go ahead and do that. You can do voiceovers. So you could do, let's say that you're from the UK, you've got a British accent. People in America might want you to do a British voiceover for their website or for a commercial or something like that. But there's services on here for everything. Essentially, all you do is with whatever you've got, let's say you're in logo design, you can go ahead and sell your services for a certain price. This person sells a design for YouTube, Twitch, gaming, mascot, avatar, logo for $25, starting at $25. So this can really add up. You do a few of these a day. This is, an extra couple $100 for you every single day. And these people, especially the ones that are ranked up high, these ones do get multiple a day. These people do have a full-time job online. Now, Fiverr can get somewhat saturated depending on what space you're going into. But there's a lot of services out here that aren't. So this is where you can get creative, or if you're just really, really good at what you do. If you are a really, really good graphic designer, then you could move up to the top really, really quickly. Another one is Upwork. This is one where you could be a virtual assistant. So me being in e-commerce with drop shipping, I have several virtual assistants that handle everything from order fulfillment to customer service to product research. You can be a virtual assistant and either one, be trained up on it, like I train up my virtual assistants, or you could already have knowledge in a certain space. If you're good at customer service, something like that, you can do that and you can legitimately work for certain businesses out there. You can design things, you can write. So this is where you could be a blog post writer. If you're a writer, you could do that. And there's a lot of people that do have full-time incomes from Upwork. Another one is Alamy. So this is one that's great for all of you photographers. I believe it's even for videographers out there, but you can sell your own stock photos. When I'm running on Town Lake down in downtown Austin, almost every evening as the sun's going down, there's photographers taking pictures of the skyline, and then even videographers that essentially they're just taking stock videos of the sun going down, and then they can go ahead and sell that. And I know some of those people are definitely doing it for stock video reasons to go ahead and sell that. You can sell stock photos and stock videos. So if you enjoy photography and you're already out there shooting pictures, all of that, well, you can go ahead and get more pictures and sell it as stock photos on something like Adobe or Alamy, or you can go ahead and do the same thing with video. But that's another great idea. So another one, this is one of my favorite ones because this is one I've seen a lot of people actually have real success on, and there's a lot of people making full-time incomes from this. So this is actually being a website designer. Now, before you freak out and think, well, I don't know how to create a website, give me a couple seconds. So right here, I'm on Fiverr. This is where we're looking at where to sell your services. You can see this person's selling it for $2,000. Now, this might be someone that's an expert. And if you're an expert, great. You can go ahead and start charging things like this. But you might only be able to charge, say $100 or $180. You can do these in just a few hours. Now, it sounds complicated. And it really just depends, what type of hosting you're going into and all of that. But if you're starting with something, say like Wix, this is very, very much drag and drop, just like Shopify. I've talked a lot about, how to create a Shopify store. It really is drag and drop. And once you get the first one under your belt, you can start chunking them out very, very quickly for clients. And clients will pay good money for it. Now, if you want to go ahead and advance that and learn how to essentially create a WordPress site that has a lot more customization, there's a little bit of simple coding that goes into it that sounds complicated. There's so many tutorials on YouTube. You can learn how to do all of this on YouTube. You can go ahead and charge a lot more for a WordPress site. But either way, whether you want to do Shopify, Wix, WordPress, even getting into HTML, all of that, you can go ahead and make some good money creating websites. So definitely check this out and don't be intimidated. This is where you need to go ahead and just start, get your feet wet, and then you can start doing this for a lot of people. There's a lot of people that, could be a chiropractor or a massage therapist, something like that. They don't want to mess with this at all, but they want a good looking website. You can easily do that with something like Wix. And charge, a good price for, take that off their hands. So definitely check that out. Another one is translation. So for a lot of you out there that, might speak a couple languages, you can go ahead and translate for different companies out there. This is a great way to earn money online. So, if you're translating to English, you could do $4.17. Now you got to think, this is the monthly average for a lot of people. This is spending very, very little time. This is not them trying to do full-time income. These are people just supplementing their income. And so you can go ahead, depending on what language you can go ahead and really, really then supplement your income, or you can use this site. Maybe you only need to use this site, or maybe you use this site with other translating sites and you just become a full-time translator. I've talked in other videos how to make translating and transcribing some other things your full-time job. There are people that do that. I know someone here in Austin that her full-time job is a transcriber. So, there's multiple different ways to do this. You just need to essentially look into it, but that's a great way. This is transcription. Like I said, I know someone personally that does this as their full-time job, and she makes pretty decent money. She's got the lifestyle she wants. She literally gets up, she works out when she wants, she goes to lunch whenever she wants. She does this. So this is a great site to check out. It's rev.com. This is how you can get started with audio transcription. There's other transcription jobs, but you can see there's freelancing jobs, work at home with Rev. You can be a transcriptionist. You can be a captioner. So this is where you watch the video and you can literally transcribe my video right now. You can put captions on the video I'm doing right now. So these are all great ideas. So if you want to make a good side income or you want to make a full-time income online, right now is the best time it's ever been because it's only getting better from here. The opportunities online are so great and there's so many people that are working at home now and so many people that are making a good income. I didn't even talk about many other different ones having to do with affiliate marketing, being a YouTuber, anything like that, pays really, really good money. But these are great, great, great ideas for you to get started. A lot of these are great for you creatives and designers out there, but many of these are great for that want to get started with, owning a business. Now, if that's something you really want, definitely check out my link in the description box below. I've got the Dropship Fortune Club, which is a full A to Z guide on how to create and scale up your own successful dropshipping business. Definitely check that out. But I hope a lot of you out there have success with these websites. Definitely let me know what you think down below. Let me know if you're already using some of these. Drop a comment down below. But please go ahead and smash that like button, hit subscribe if you haven't already. Be happy, be positive, be powerful, and have a great rest of your day.